friends. I'm just going to do another super simple video. I'm trying to get into a little routine of doing a super simple video every Wednesday-ish. And they're just going to be little projects just to kind of do little tips and tricks and techniques and build a little bit of stash for your journals. Just some fun little things to do that don't require a huge amount of effort. I'm kind of in a season of my life right now where I'm a bit busy, and so I'm doing the Monday mixed media projects, which are just quick little 10-minute videos. Wednesday I'm going to do super simple, just little projects, and I think I'm going to do something else on Friday, Saturday, but I haven't quite figured out all the details of that yet. But for today, I want to make some tags with napkins. So I had some old manila folders and I just cut them into tag shapes. I actually used my Cricut to cut these out, so I cut out a whole pile of them. So they're basically the size of a Tim Holtz number 8 tag. And I'm just going to collage some napkins on the top of them. So just to kind of instantly decorate a tag. So I have here some watered down just white glue, about 2/3 white glue, 1/3 water. I don't exactly measure it, but this particular white glue is quite gloopy, but it works for this. But it's hard to show the consistency of it because of that. So I'm just going to put a coat of this on here. See, my brush is probably a little bit dirty there, but that's probably okay. So I just put a bit of napkin on top, and probably have enough that I don't even really need another coat on top. But I'll just give it a little bit of a smear there. So that's basically it for that step, and I'm just going to put that aside to dry. And I'll show you another one. Just some napkin scraps that I had around, some manila folders, some old manila folders. They were used, so I just repurposed them. It's fun to just take stuff that you have around and figure out some kind of other use for it. So I'll just kind of try to get those birds on here. There we go. If it crinkles a little bit, that's totally fine. Just adds to the charm. So there's that one. I'm just gonna cut that one roughly off here just to make it easier to put it aside there. So that'll be that one. And basically, you know, that's decorated. You might add a little label or something on there. Put that one aside to dry. I have this napkin. Oh, I was wondering if that would fit. Yeah, it would work perfectly. So I can use 2 of these squares. This one still has a little bit of layers on it. Just get a little piece of tape and I'll pull off that layer. You can save these. I'm going to do another project with these on another super simple Wednesday coming up probably in a couple weeks, so save those. And we'll just put a coat of collage glue medium on here. Of course, you can use whatever you like for this sort of thing. I think I'm going to use this one here. Perfect. So just give that a little bit of a coat on the top. And put that one aside to dry. And I'm just going to do one more for now. I have this napkin that I went to a Christmas party at with my family, and they had these napkins there. And not all the napkins were used at the table, so I went around and picked a couple off the tables and brought them home for my project. So I figured if they were on the table already, they would probably just be thrown away, so I gave them a good purpose here. So there's one layer taken off. But I see there's another layer on there as well. Get that one taken off as well. All right, and put a layer of glue on that. I'm putting enough glue on that I don't even really need a top layer because it really soaks through the napkin well. But I just put whatever's left on my brush on the top just to give it a little extra insurance, but it's probably not even needed. There. So different colors, different, you know, whatever you have, scraps around. So there's the next one. I'll put that one aside to dry. And then I'm just going to show you, I'd made a few the other day and let them dry. So I'm just going to show you what those ones looked like. So here's the first one that I did. And this one is, the napkin is really, it was white roses, so you don't really see it well on there, but it gives an interesting background. I just did these ones on some craft tags. I bought, I think it was a pack of about 25 tags at the dollar store for $1.50, so that worked well for these collage tags. And I'm just going to add a couple of pieces on here just for some interest on my tag. Sometimes I'll just leave them like this, and when I decide what type of journal or whatever I'm going to use them on, I will decorate them at that point. But sometimes I just like having them kind of ready to go with a, you know, just kind of a general design. These girls that I'm using today are from Bible Journal Love, one of the kits that she has there. I believe it's called Knowing God. Really beautiful. I use these little girls a lot. I quite like them. And these ones I believe I just cut out on my Cricut. So just have a little piece of scrap of book page here. So I'm just going to stick that. I just ripped around it. I'm going to put a bit of glue on my girl. And since she's cut off at her legs, I'm going to put her right at the bottom there so it doesn't look like she's floating in space. And then here's a label I have. I think these labels came from Pink Monarch shop. So she has some really great labels, as does Tracy Fox. I've also made a few different labels that I used some Christian sayings and different things on. But so basically that's done. I'm just going to distress the edge just a little bit here around the tag. You could round the corners and the bottom of the tag if you like. And there, you know, the napkin really takes care of a lot of the decoration. You don't have to worry about the background so much, and just give it a little bit of a couple of elements on top, and you have a cute little tag to go into your journal. This you can use for writing space. You can even make some lines on the back there. So there's one. I'm just going to decorate a couple more. I'm going to speed through this part, but you can just watch me make a couple of more, and I'll just show you them all at the end. right, so I just quickly made 4 tags there. I used the girls on each one and a label on each one. I'll link the kit to Bible Journal Love for those little girls, and I'll see if I can find the right kit from Pink Monarch and link those labels as well. I think that's where it's from. But just a quick little easy project, and they're really fun to stick into your journals, and you have something ready to go. So if you'd like to learn more, just quick easy projects midweek, subscribe to my channel, and I'll hope to put a video, I plan to put a video every Wednesday for something super simple, and I'm trying to keep all of these videos less than 15 minutes for sure, but closer to 10 minutes if I can. So we'll see how I did with this one. So we'll see you in the next video, friends. Thanks for watching.